This week we talk all about me sucking quack and balls at the Meetup USA.
That's right. And Meatball and I spent a night in San Diego. Meatball went to Phoenix. We're driving all around the Southwest. Meatball got to meet Morphine Love Dion.
I ate a pizza at a gay bar, and we had a wonderful time.
We listen to your voicemails and talk a whole lot of shit about what it's like, reasons to block someone on Twitter.
Yeah, and if you're going to have a shady Instagram, it better be fucking shady.
Protect your peace.
And stay in tonight. You don't need to go out. It's a Tuesday.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-91. Or email us sloppyseconds@gmail.com. Now on with the show. I use Sloppy Stupid Love Fuck You, that's Love Fuck You, Dirty Love Fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper Meatball. And Meatball, that's Big Dipper.
Hello, Diva.
Listen, faggot.
What?
Whoa. Oh, I guess that was it. How you doing?
Just wanted me to listen to you. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes, but
Yeah, you've been really working your ass off doing Lord knows what. You just keep saying I got a lot of work to do, but
you know I got things. I'm cooking up. Should we tell the people? I feel like we alluded to it, but I don't know that we dove in.
To what?
The texts.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
I just want to let you know on the record, and maybe we did talk about it. I appreciated you taking the time, though it wasn't a mushroom trip, to send me compliments via text.
But I still, yes.
Qualified them by saying, I'm only doing this because I'm tripping.
only doing this because I'm high.
But I do want to let you know you're my friend. And I appreciate that.
I should get into a mushroom trip tonight.
Girl, when is your... What do you have to do?
I actually have so much stuff to do.
Oh,
and I really didn't. I really put off.
It is wild when
I
do have
next
this
weekend. Hey, if you're in Los Angeles this Sunday, May 12th, at the Palladium, I will be performing in the Netflix is a Drag brunch.
Oh, you're doing brunch
hosted by Trixie Mattel. It'll be me, Scarlett Bobo, and then I think Fina Barbital is also going to be joining us.
I thought you were co-hosting that gig with Trixie.
No, but the LA magazine would have you believe I was the only queen there.
They said, girl, we're sick of these queens from TV that everyone can recognize and who are legitimate celebrities. Let's talk about this lady.
Let's put Meatball and Conan O'Brien in the same advertisement.
Yeah.
Said, you better work, bitch. And
there were a lot of recognizable people.
Yeah, it's a lot of recognizable people and then me. I need to go pick up that magazine. Where can you buy an LA mag? This is like the time I was in the LA Times and I waited too long and they were all gone.
I told the long story about seeking them out, and then I went to get them, and the guy shattered his whole can of marinara sauce on my shoes. Remember that story?
Oh, yeah.
You can get it at the newsstand at the corner of Franklin and the Scientology Center over by...
the Scientology Center, UCB.
Near the Scientology Center.
UCB, where I will be on May 30th.
Oh, she's gigged down. I wanted to ask you about the brunch.
I'm super excited for it. What about
pointing?
It? I mean, it hasn't happened yet.
Well, I don't know.
There will be pointing. There will be...
You said you had, like, rehearsal and you had to go there and you had to, like, physically be there, so I was...
No,
curious.
I was rehearsing with my backup dancers. We didn't physically go to that space. I just had my own rehearsal because I want my number to be good.
Backup dancers for brunch.
It's the way that the contract is stated. It's like it has to be a 10-minute number. It's not like 2 5-minute numbers.
I love that. The way the contract stated, you need to show out.
Yeah, it's like you can't just like come and do 2 5-minute numbers. It has to be like fill 10 minutes. And then one of the other people was like, well, maybe I'm only doing 5. And I was like, well, I'm going to do what the contract says because I like working at Netflix. Every time I've done it, it's been lovely.
So you do read contracts, you do sign contracts, and you are interested in adhering to them. That's news to me,
hey,
baby.
For Mr. Netflix, for Mr. Bob Netflix, I'll do whatever he needs.
You're like,
you know what I love so much about working at Mr. Netflix? Is that he is right down the street and it's easy for me to get there. And they always treated me well, and they run me my check 2 days after the gig, not like some of these fucking places.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I would like to. Oh my God, that was not a sentence.
I would like
to read another text that you sent me.
Oh no.
Yesterday at 10:10 a.m.
10:10 a.m.
You texted me.
I was driving from Phoenix to Palm Springs,
blowing up a Love's gas station bathroom, and a guy just starts playing loud music. Hell, this is my hell. I did not respond.
Nope, didn't give me nothing on that one.
I didn't know. I was like,
friend.
Are you pooping while you texting me this?
I was pooping while texting.
Did you clean your phone up? You wipe that down? All the fecal particles on your phone? Because all we do...
I'm not going to lie, but like everyone is always on their phone when they poop.
I know. And then we literally wash our hands, but not our phones. We need a little box with UV light next to every sink where you can just slide your phone in there and it zaps it clear.
Or just alcohol wipes.
Yes, but it's easier to just do a zap.
See, now I want to go alcohol wipe my phone because I didn't think about that. But no,
I alcohol wipe it a lot, but
Here's
not nearly every time that it's in a bathroom.
I left
full of fecal particles flying through the air.
And strangers particles
that,
too.
Marla.
But also think about this, diva. It was the Love's gas station, so it was like it was pretty much like rooms. It was like a Delta lounge.
Oh, so everyone's in love.
Everyone's got their own little stalls. And I was like, oh, this is a great place to go because like I know that they have like showers and stalls and like you can go in and like use a private one. So I went in to go use a private one, but I was shitting so fiercely, Miss Mama. Because I had done nothing.
Now understanding what your text is. A guy in the restroom started playing loud music off his cell phone.
Off his
to
phone
mask
because
your
my
body
shitting
sounds?
was so absurdly loud.
Let me hear your body sounds.
Your body sounds. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Would I do it again? Never. I would have rather have shit in the. So what happened?
Shit in a bag in your car.
Well, because you know I I've done that before. Not in a bag in my car, but in a bag. I saw a TikTok that said everybody who's ever had a roommate has had to shit or pee in a bag at some point in their life.
It's not
and I was
true, because the pee part, you could go to the kitchen sink.
Yes.
Like if they're in the bathroom. But I have definitely had to knock on the door and be like, I need it immediately. You can lotion up in the hallway. With your post-shower having ass routine. But you have, 3 bathrooms in your house?
2 bathrooms, so it's no, and I no roommates, so it doesn't matter. I can go downstairs or upstairs.
Do you choose one over the other?
I choose the upstairs one because it has the bidet.
Oh. But of course.
Why doesn't everyone have a bidet?
I was in an away from home toilet this weekend as well. And I craved the bidet. They had dude
I was
wipes.
at an away from home toilet. I was in Phoenix staying with my dear friend Cheyenne.
Uh-huh.
And they have like the most high-tech bidet.
Talks to you?
No, but it has like, you can change the temp of the water.
Can you imagine the bidet talking about, get ready.
Here it comes.
Incoming squirt. That's us trying to do a robot voice, but we just sound like an old, tired, like, barfly.
No, we sound like genres are a funny little thing, aren't they?
Also, you're dragging Linda Martell into this.
Miss Linda Martell.
She should be in the
Drag Brunch. Trixie Mattel, Linda Mattel. Oh.
No, she could play like an old witch with that voice.
Miss Madame Horrible.
Yeah, she'd be like the funny.
I saw Morphine. I met Morphine Love again
in Arizona.
in Arizona. She was performing at this club called Cobalt.
I've been to Cobalt.
It's fun. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's big.
She's gorge.
They have there was a person running a pizza oven outside. Like you could just walk up and like order and custom make a pizza.
That sounds great.
It was amazing. One of the best pizzas I've ever had. I ate the whole thing.
And then you shit your brains out at the
And then it made,
lights.
well, yes, I shouldn't be having that much dairy and gluten before I drive 6 hours.
Good old thing of G.
And then I made my way to Palm Springs.
Wait, before we get into Palm Springs, because I went the full detail and rundown. What did you buy in Phoenix? Because you went shopping, right?
I bought this. I'm using it as a mini bar, but I think it's more of a Davenport.
What's a Davenport?
That just a long, skinny thing with shelves inside.
And what's a credenza?
Maybe I think a credenza and a Davenport are the same thing.
I thought a Davenport was a chair or a seat.
Oh, I think you're right. I think I meant credenza. How do you spell credenza?
Don't ask me. I don't know how to
spell
spell
that's
anything,
a credenza.
apparently.
That's a credenza. I bought a credenza.
Okay.
But I'm using it as a bar. And then I bought...
And why is it a mini bar? It seems like you can put a whole bunch of alcohol there.
It's going to be full of alcohol, but it's also full of glassware that I bought. So I bought a martini set. I bought a punch bowl with 12 green glasses.
Are you going to have that little sex party you talked about and have punch at it or something?
I don't know, but I'm not done decorating or talking about what else I bought. I bought this lamp over here, which was called a hobo lamp. I don't know if we're allowed to use that word, but that was what was on the tag. I bought
because it's a figure of a person dressed
of a person. To me, I would say clown. It's like a little guy with a top hat, and he's in a suit,
red nose,
and he has a bright red nose that exploded off of him when I plugged him in. So I need to get a surge protector and a new vintage little red light bulb for his nose. I bought that tray. I bought 6 tiny sherry glasses that have 2 men kissing or cheersing on them, and I was like, "Are these gay guys?" I bought
I have girls on my bowl.
I bought so much art. I bought like tons of very fun art to hang up.
Oh, you brought the Zona to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just everything is so much cheaper out there. Yeah. This in LA probably would have run me $500 or $600, and it was $120 over there. And it's vintage. Well, I don't know if it's vintage, but it's old, and the top of it is real marble.
That's cool. And you put it in your Ioniq to get it home?
I just put it in my car. The back of my car is huge. Put all those seats down, slid it right in.
You ain't never lie.
And then a bunch more glassware, a bunch of art. That lamp.
God, I still have to decorate my house. That's a topic.
Here's the thing. Go to Phoenix.
Here's the thing. Get in a car and go to Phoenix. I'm not good at driving long distances.
My car is, because it can do it itself.
Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
A couple times? No. Okay. But on that drive, a couple times, I realized I conditioned myself to fall asleep to podcasts because I was driving and I could feel my eyes getting heavy. And I was like, oh no. And so I put on Beyonce. I listened to just every Beyonce album ever, and it kept me awake the whole time. But now I'm like, oh fuck, because when I get on airplanes, I put on a podcast and I fall asleep. And so now I'm like, oh, and when I get in bed, I do that. So I need something else because I don't want that to be my Pavlovian response to hearing people speak.
Yeah. So for everyone at home, wake up!
Get up!
All right, let's take a break, and we will be right back.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten. And we're back. Now, where were you? You were on a little trip. Were you visiting your parents?
No, I took a day trip to San Diego.
A day trip to San Diego?
Well, I spent the night, so I guess one night.
So you stayed a night in San Diego.
I guess a day trip I would return. Well,
for what?
I was on a reconnaissance mission for one of my projects to look at a space.
Oh, a sex party thing.
In which we looked at a space and, fingers crossed. And while I was down there, we went over to Moe's.
Urban Moe's.
And, sure. And everyone was doing line dancing.
It's back in.
And I watched everyone do line dancing, and it was very hypnotic because each of the dances, they would just be like, this one's this. This one's called Road Call. This one's called, they would just sort of say the title of the dance, and then the people who knew the combination would stay on the floor. And they're always like, it's not too many counts. It's like 16 counts or 32 counts, or like some of them are a little bit longer, but they just repeat the entire song. And all these people have the entire Rolodex of line dances in their brain.
Could never be me.
You would enjoy doing one or two. You like the cha-cha slide.
I do like the cha-cha slide. But see, I can't do that. I don't have the memory. And that one, it's like in the words.
It is in the words. And this in every line dance I watched last night, it was not in the words.
They just knew it.
But I was with my friend, and we were going to go one place, but then we ended up going to Moe's, and we, popped in, and he was like, oh, it's line dancing. And he just, jumped on the floor and, knew everything. And I just, watched him dance for a half hour.
That's a setup. He knew it was line dancing. He goes, well, why don't we just go to Moe's? Because he knew, and then he knew he could get his little funds in.
He's like, oh, I'll check that out. Yeah, but San Diego's interesting. I still don't have, a full sense of San Diego.
I'll never get it.
But I've had a good time every time I've been there. And hopefully I'll be going down there with some regularity starting soon.
Hey, everybody, this is him saying he's going to be throwing sex parties in San Diego soon. So I hope you all get going.
So we'll see. Hopefully this summer. Okay. So your trip was a 2-destination visit.
Well, I wasn't originally going to stop in Palm Springs.
That's not
just
true.
Kind
of
remembered.
That for months.
I didn't
planning
stay
it for months. So
hey, listen, faggot bitch. I may have been. My windows are open. My neighbor just walked by.
They know you're rotted. They all know you're rotted. You can't keep hiding it. The neighbors know you're a bully and that you say awful things to people.
Okay, so it was also the weekend of the meetup. USA. And there was
run by our friend Tony
Vega. There were 3 events happening on Saturday. And
explain what the meetup is, USA.
The USA is a place for gentlemen and their admirers who are into body modification, aka getting their dicks pumped. Silicone or what's the other one? Saline. And I originally, when I left Phoenix, was like, I'm just not going to go. I'm tired. I don't want to book a hotel room. I just want to go vintage shopping and then leave. But I left Phoenix super early in the morning because I wanted to just get home early because I missed my little kitten. And on the way there, I realized I was passing through Rancho Mirage, which is where the one of the events was happening. And I was like,
Rancho Mirage is basically Palm Springs.
No, it's not. It literally goes Palm Springs, Cathedral City, Rancho Mirage. Rancho Mirage is
2 cities away.
It's 30 minutes away. It's not basically Palm Springs. It's a different city.
Let me ask you, Diva, sometimes when you leave your home here in Los Angeles and drive to a location in Los Angeles, does it take 30 minutes?
No. I never go anywhere that far.
You are full of shit.
Where would I go that's 30 minutes away? Precinct is 15. It's like when I go to West Hollywood and it's 30 minutes away and I go, oh God, that's so far.
What event did you go to? Because I'm looking at the schedule. I see
there was a VIP pool party.
Oh, the secret location was at someone's house in Rancho Mirage.
Yes.
Which is essentially in Palm Springs, everybody. Don't get it twisted. It's like someone having a pool party in the Hollywood Hills and you live in Pasadena. You don't feel like you're going...
That's a different city. It's a fucking different city. I don't know how to explain to you what I'm saying. And so I was like, well, I'm early. It's only 11 o'clock. I could swing by this.
You are jumping through a bunch of
event.
hoops. You told me about this weekend trip 6 months ago. You said...
We talked about it on the podcast. You said you were going to be there too, which is why I wasn't going to go. And then you were like, oh, I'm in San Diego. Oops. And I was like, well, maybe I'll swing by. So I go. You
don't need to play coy. Like I said, not only do your neighbors know who you are, but our listeners know who you are.
I text Tony and I say, hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch, per our plan 6 months ago, I have arrived.
No. I said, hey, bitch, I want to come to this pool party, but it says I need to go. I was coming from Phoenix, so imagine it. I would have had to gone through Rancho Mirage up to Palm Springs to get a VIP pass to then come back down. And I was like, I'm not doing that. That's an hour journey out of my way to come to this event. Can I just come? And he was like, yeah, but you have to give me cash. And I was like, friends pay friends. And so I show up to this party and everyone's dicks are massive and crazy looking. And indeed it was crazy.
Were people in their like custom thongs or was it just nude?
It's when I first got there, I mean, I got there like 2 hours after it had started.
So naked.
No. And to be quite honest, I was one of the first people to start doing anything sexual.
Tony's like, this wasn't a play party, but you started sucking all the silicone.
I think it was supposed to be just like everyone admire everybody, and I was the first person to like get on my knees and start sucking someone's dick. So I feel powerful in that way. But yeah, it was like a fun time. It was crazy. So one guy's, I hope they don't listen to this and think that I'm like making fun of them. But one guy had like clearly just gotten his his balls and penis filled with some sort of solution because it looked like if you were to poke it with a pin, it would pop. It was like
so maybe
so
he had freshly
full.
filled it with saline like that morning.
It was so full, but it was also like, you know how a pig's tail is like a corkscrew?
They could have hooked
it
to
was
him sometimes.
Doing that. But it wasn't like the ones where it's like the overgrown, like the penis comes around itself. You know what I mean?
The foreskin?
No. You know how some of them are like super big and the penis is like actually up inside of it?
Inside
like
the
the
foreskin?
head is like, well, it's not foreskin. People without foreskin, it grows over like that with this giant saline pump dicks.
Okay.
You're making it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like I would know more about it than you would after this weekend, after talking with everybody.
I said okay.
So some of them, anyway, it was just a very interesting party. We were all swimming around naked, having a wonderful time. And then my cat sitter was like, hey, your cat has like a weird bump on its face. I don't know what to do about this. And I was literally like, man. And so I like went... I like left the party and went quickly to go vintage shopping, and I was like, that's my sign that I don't need to stay for the actual competition or anything tonight, and then just drove home.
Yesterday, 4:36 p.m., I sucked, all caps, so many pumped dicks.
I did.
God
I sucked
bless
about 4.
My big mouth. That's what
yes, one guy was getting his dick sucked by someone, and he kept being like, oh God, watch out for your teeth. Oh, your teeth. And I went, let me get on down on that. And I started sucking it, and he was like, oh yeah, you're good. And then that's when I was like, oh, I'm going to be the pass around today.
You said, run me my cocks. Wait.
And so then people were just like playing with each other, and it was just like so funny that I like, people would be like playing with each other and like sucking each other off, and I would just like walk up holding my little drink and be like, can I have a go? And they'd be like, sure.
Can I have a go?
Yeah. And
Were
it was
they
very like
all-
respectful. Most everyone there was pumped. There was maybe, I don't know, there was maybe 50 guys there and like 10 didn't have any mod.
And were you sucking on the dicks that were like slightly modded so that you could actually get some of it in your mouth, or were you also just like putting your mouth on the ones that looked like basketballs too?
Both.
What do you even suck on those?
What you were calling the foreskin, which is just overgrown dick. But
And
then
what do
also
you chew on it like the twink
can-
chewing
well,
on
you
breast
put-
implants?
you can put your dick inside of them.
Oh,
and use it-
docking.
yeah,
you
like
did,
a
you did
fleshlight.
docking.
I did a little bit of that. I did
And how many fans did you encounter?
just the bartenders. Everyone else was like too old, or not too old, but like I
Not-
just think in their
Not
own.
hip enough.
I think. Well, also like you were saying earlier, I'm not famous, so I think it would be different. I just don't think that those guys really care about drag. I think that their version of drag is like getting all done up for these competitions. But unfortunately for the competition, and another reason I was like, I should go take care of my cat who might be dying, was that there was only 2 contestants this year.
See, sometimes that ends up happening. Like the contest that I hosted at the Eagle for Mr. Bear Leather, there were only 2 contestants, and Tony was one of them, Tony Vega, whose event this is, and he won. And he was like, I entered last minute.
And he won?
Yeah. So he's Mr. LA Leather Bear.
That's wild to me.
Yeah. It's interesting how some competitions are like packed with people and others aren't. I also think like a lot of those leather organizations, there's drama in the LA leather. I mean, I know nothing about it.
It's crazy.
I've heard rumblings, but I know nothing. Like I know no details about it, so we don't need to get into it. But a
I know
lot of
some
those
details.
organizations are volunteer run, and some of them like have really good marketing and like great legacies, and other of them like they sort of dim for a little bit or go quiet for a bit and then come back. And so sometimes it's like hard to get people to be in those contests. Because it's like a lot of work and you have to present a bunch of leather looks, and like custom leather is really expensive. And if you're not like deep in it, and a lot of those guys who are deep in it, like they're not in it to show off on stage. They're in it because they enjoy the community and they like the leather. And so they're like, I don't want to go up on stage. So some of those competitions are packed and others of them are like, anybody want to do them?
Well, one of the people that was competing, I didn't end up getting to see it or suck it, but it was like
See it or suck it.
It was so big. He had like a special swimsuit on and it was like down past his knees. And I
Did
was
he
like,
throw it over his shoulder like a continental soldier?
I don't know, but I was like, so what are the themes? And he was like, well, one of them is formal wear. It would fall off. It would pull off. He was like, one of them's formal wear, and I don't know what to wear. And I was like, baby, just run over to Rough Trade Gear here and get a kilt. Because he was like, I can't really wear pants. And I was like, what do you wear? And he's like, I have to get shorts that are like 4 or 5 sizes too large. And then hopefully they have a drawstring. And then I wanted to be like, so just this is life, huh?
I have a friend who makes a lot of custom thongs for people who pump. And he had one of his clients, he would make like the custom thongs, but he also built him the sort of like the closest thing to a bra so that he could operate his day-to-day life without like having a wildly distracting package. So it hooked, like it had armholes, and then it went down. It was like a sack that was connected to the armholes. And the idea is you would lift the bulge in the package up to meet the belly. And then the silhouette just looked like one big belly, but it was actually belly and balls and dick combined. And then pants and legs.
Belly balls and dick. Belly balls and dick.
All right.
Belly. No, I'm not going to try it. Help me out here. Belly balls and dick.
Oh, were you going for the ending?
Yeah.
Belly balls and dick, belly balls and dick, belly balls and dick.
And
There it goes. That's what we're looking for.
hit the slay button on that.
The divas
So yes,
don't want
I
you
sucked
to
a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
I had a wonderful time. I would do it again. But you know what? It's one of those things where it's like, you know how I've been so obsessed with pumped dicks and like large body mods?
Yes.
I think I got it out of my system.
Oh, you just wanted to go once.
Well, I mean, I'd do it again, but now like I think all my questions were answered. I got to ask the people about it and they were very, very open about it. I got to be like if they had their little swim trunks on, I was like, can I grab it? And they'd be like, oh yeah, sure.
Oh, you did a lot.
I'd be like, can you take it out? And they'd be like, oh yeah, here, take a look.
Oh.
So I got to just be curious in a space, and it was very fun. I had a wonderful time. I think it's it's intriguing how open they are about it. Like, I feel like a lot of them really wanted to talk about it, and they were not offended by me asking a lot of questions about it.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I mean, I think people who show off definitely are open about that. And they want to show off.
All right. We'll be right back after this break. And they didn't taste or smell weird either.
Gauche.
And we're back. Hey, I want to play a little game with you.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Spell
Fuck
apples.
APPLES.
Spell foreign.
FOREIGN.
Spell scallop.
Pronounce it again.
Scallop.
SCALLOP.
Spell gauche.
GOSH.
It's so crazy because spell gosh.
GAUCHE.
Oh, there it is. Spell gauze.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hi, Dipper and Meatball. I'm just listening to this week's episode, and I just am curious. Did you name it a little gosh on purpose, or is this how you think gauche is spelled? Let me know, thanks.
That's
It
how we
is-
thought gauche was spelled. And by we, I mean Dipper. But I remember reading that and being like, no, gauche is spelled. It's like zhuzh. Like we all spell it a certain way now, but it's spelled like Z. It's like it's a weirder spelling than you think.
Right. Zhuzh, I think we've started to spell Jush because of
Jasmine
Masters.
Masters. But I think it's like Z. Yeah. Wait. Word of the day, zhuzh. ZHUZE.
ZHUZE? Wow.
Or this
Wait.
one's saying ZHUZH.
Yeah, the E on the end doesn't.
Zhuzh.
That might. Ooh,
Zhuzh.
that was. Oh, that's sexy. Do
They're
it again.
also
Zhuzh.
they're also offering up ZHOOSH.
Zoosh.
As an alternative spelling. So hit the spelling button on that one.
The only reason I know the word gauche is spelled like that is because the first time I ever heard of it, well, I'm sure I had heard it many times before, but this drag queen Pickle used to use that word all the time to describe people's drag sensibilities
Here's
when we were
another
performing.
one.
But we were both really ugly. And now I look back and I was like, we used to be the girls that just sat in the corner and were like, girl, she's bad. Girl, she's doing that. That's a gauche.
Here's
She
another
needs
one.
to zhuzh it up.
How do you spell uncouth?
A UNC, isn't it like OUTHE or something? Couth?
Just
Couth. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uncouth.
But for the longest time, I thought that uncouth was a word, but couth was not a word. But couth is a word.
Okay, but how do you spell minute?
You spell it like is it double N? Is it minute with a double N?
I don't know. I remember one time. That's the one word I've never learned how to spell. Never even looked it up. But I remember spelling it wrong on this like thing that was almost. If I would have gotten that word right, I would have been in the school spelling bee. But because I spelled it wrong, and I guess the trauma has been to never figure out how to spell it. No. Huh! Sorry, it's so windy.
The two
My
words.
window just flung
How
open.
do you spell minute?
Though this is saying minute, minute, minute.
Oh.
Well, now
It can
signifies
also
a time period.
So it's
Or
spelled the same way.
minute?
Well, that's how to spell minute. It's saying it's the same spelling.
But this one's saying minuit. Dipper, are we? Dipper, the people at home are mad. They're
Here's
screaming.
the thing.
I can
There's an
hear them.
evolution. There's an evolution of language. I think.
Oh gosh.
Now there is. Listen.
Oh gosh.
Don't be gosh about it. In the Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger film 10 Things I Hate About You.
I need you to not do whatever you're about to do.
What?
No, I mean, go for it.
Gabrielle Union stars as one of the friends of the main character. And she offers up one of the greatest philosophical questions that exists, which is, I know you can be overwhelmed, and I know you can be underwhelmed, but can you just be whelmed?
And I think you can.
So now you're going to Google some more while you just said everyone is mad at you for doing it?
Whelm. There it is. It's a
And
word.
what does it mean?
Past tense of whelmed.
No, whelmed is the best. Jesus Christ. You really do a lot of we and I have a spelling problem. I've never been able to spell the
Engulf,
word.
submerge, or bury? What? That's not it.
So it's not the same meaning. I've never been able to spell definitely. I've never been able to spell surprise.
Okay, spell restaurant.
That one I know how to spell.
I can't.
Restaurant.
That one I can't spell for
Yeah,
shit.
we all have things in our heads. So yes, unfortunately, I was a little quick on the draw, and I thought gauche is of course spelled Gosh instead of Gauche. My apologies. Okay.
And now let me finish it with a simple: kill yourself.
Well, speaking of,
I just want to say, if I have to listen to you guys talk about how it's impossible to find connection at a sex party one more time, or about the lighting at a sex party, I'm going to show up at the next Drain Your Nut, kill myself, so that you finally have something new to talk about.
Jesus Christ.
We have been doing this for damn near 450 episodes.
Calm
I
down.
need the... Oh, sorry. Kill yourself.
The next Drain Your Nut is May 18th. In
One day
Duarte.
after Fat Slut,
That's
which is
right.
May 17th.
Oops, so I almost
Palm
was
Springs.
able to get my sentence.
You could have done it if
I
you would have
almost-
powered through, but you let me
almost
talk.
got.
You see what happened was you let me get in there and start talking.
Almost got to promote my event. May 18th, we're doing a double header. 2 to 6 p.m. is the day group. 8 p.m. to midnight is the night group. And then on May 19th, we're doing the beta group. So if you want to come, go to drainyournut.com. And May 18th, that daytime group, baby, it's a bear party. Calling all bears. We had a request. They said, bring out the bears. I said, well, the bears will come during the day. So that's the one. DrainYourNut.com. May 18th, it's coming right up. 13 days, 10 days away or whatever.
You know what you should have is like, remember those little candy machines that you could get at, well, you can't get the candy machine, but you would get candy at the mall. You would like put a quarter in and twist it.
From a hobo lamp?
No. But you should do like a bubblegum machine. There we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Or like chiclets. But you should set it and it should just drop out like one Viagra or something to get the party really going.
They have those. I mean, most guys are popping a blue chew on their way in anyhow.
Oh. Next call, I guess.
Hey, Fuck. First time caller, long time listener. I'm calling
Thank
you
you
from my most recent hookup, who is a contractor. We were at a flat we fucked in before and is about to go on sale. I like fucking in the stairwell, ass to the wind, fuck naked. He's sucking, I'm getting hard, I'm about to get some pussy. When the nosy neighbor next door walks in using the back door, I run upstairs, I hid in the closet, kick out. Wait, there's more. Nosy neighbor goes up the stairs into the room where I'm hiding in the closet. My hookup is talking to him, trying to distract him. My heartbeat is racing. Nosy neighbor grabs the doorknob of the closet. I can hear nosy neighbor say, "Can I see the closet?" Panic! Hookup says, "There's something in there I don't want you to see." Nosy neighbor says, "Okay," and leaves. How's that for sloppy? Okay, goodbye.
That is nerve-wracking as hell.
That's wild that the neighbor was like, well, let me see the apartment. But
yeah, let me run up in here and then put their hand on the closet door where there's a human finding. That's like in every movie.
That person knew. That person
Yeah,
heard you running up the stairs and was like, something's going on here.
Have you ever fucked in a stairwell?
Have you ever fucked in a stairwell so bad it made you cry? No, I've never fucked in a stairwell. I would, though. That seems hot. But my fear is being caught and then being like put on a sex offender registry.
I have fucked around in a stairwell a few times. With
You're not better than me.
With the same guy. He likes to play in the stairwell at his apartment building. There's one.
But what do you do about people that come?
Well, someone came. And we had to just pretend like we were walking up the stairs. I also used to suck a guy's dick in the basement of an office building at the bottom of the stairs.
I used to suck a guy's dick in an office building, but like he had a private bathroom. And I would pretend to be like dropping something off for him.
Yes, that's hot. Downtown?
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you where.
Off a growler?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me put the building in the chat. Was he young or old?
Both.
What does that mean?
Oh, no. This was at the
offices.
It's like the courthouse.
How is he young and old?
Not that building.
That's where
That's far. That's like deep in downtown. That's like 30 minutes away. I definitely got a sunburn.
Please explain your answer. He was
young
both
and
young
old?
and old. Yes.
Well, I think, 5 or 6 years ago when I was doing it, I would have said he was old, but now I'm like, he was probably just like 40.
Okay. I understand. No, I get it. I understand what you were up to.
Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball.
What, bitch?
Edward from Chelsea. I recently heard a caller who was a bigger guy getting really hot guys. And I have put on 50 pounds since COVID. And I am actually shocked that I also have been really, really, really hot trade. But then one of them explained it to me. Any dysmorphia they have is about them. And they don't have as high a standard for others when it comes to the definition of hot, whatever that may be for each individual. So, yeah, guys, put on some pounds, and all the chubbos will get all the muscle queens. Bye.
All the chubbos will get all the
so
muscle
that's why all the
queens.
muscle guys are so into me now still.
You know, it is interesting. I've had this conversation and I've sort of thought about this before, but like everyone listening to the show, the majority of the people who have a human experience out in the world, in life, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you are hard on yourself. Right?
Yeah, of course. Who isn't?
That's what I mean.
I'm jealous of the ones that aren't.
Right. And I think that's what this caller is saying, because like when I look at other people, I'm like, other people who have my body type, other people who have different body types, they might be like, oh, my arms are weird. And I'm like, your arms are sexy. Or they're like, oh, I don't like how my nose is. And I'm like, the way your nose is what makes me think you're attractive, right? Like we all have this like other skewed version of ourselves. And there are also all those like filters, like those filters on TikTok and Instagram where it's like, this is how the world sees you versus this is how you see you, right? Like that whole sort of perspective is really skewed. And so, yeah, I think especially a lot of people who are so strict with their food and so dedicated to a bodybuilding and muscle building program, it is because something is motivating them inside to look a certain way, and they do not see themselves as the sort of like jacked up thing that they are. I think some of them do, of course, other people don't. The ones that do, I think, are like strippers who are like, yeah, you like this while I body roll and flap my dick under a towel with a flashlight to show off the silhouette.
Man, my favorite stripper changed his name again, and I think he's finally going to start doing porn.
What's your favorite stripper's name? Girth? What?
I can't tell you. Girth Brooks is back with a vengeance, and it's just not hitting the same way I thought it would.
Well, with Sam, we talked about it with Sam Taggart. Straight people don't really know how to use the internet like that.
Yeah, he's being real dumb on there.
He's like, love and light to all my bros. Let's jerk our cocks later.
Yeah.
Release the Kraken.
But if he came around, I'd really... Well, I know now that I have a big enough mouth.
Yeah, well, Nick Kroll lived up the street from you, so big mouth.
Oh, I was like, what does that have to do with anything? He was straight and had a child.
And
Miss Toto just performed with them.
Oh,
Netflix is a joke.
Speaking of,
you live in LA, go get the LA magazine. There's a little picture of me in there.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of your favorite stripper is now becoming a porn star. Here's a query for you before we take a break.
Hi, sloppy fucks. I've got a question. Is it gay? Well, first of all, let me start over. Give you some context. Hooking up with this guy, and he told me his favorite porn star is another man. Is that gay? Goodbye.
No, he just likes watching that guy fuck ladies.
Because he wants to fuck like that guy.
Yeah, he sees that guy as like the epitome of all things male, probably.
Or maybe it's not gay, but it's bi.
Yeah, and listen, I read somewhere that someone said that I said that bi people don't exist. And I've never said that. I said I don't respect them.
You are so awful.
Actually, one of my dearest friends is a bisexual, and I believe in bisexuality. I never said I didn't believe in it.
it makes me want to play that fucking voicemail I texted you.
No,
which is
absolutely
not. Which is not meant for the air.
Literally never play that on the air. But thank you to that diva that called.
You're trash. All right, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
And we're back. Barbecue sauce.
I want my baby back. Wow. You just unlocked something there. I've been watching some TV recently.
I'm about to start.
What
I don't
have
really
you
watch
been?
TV.
You haven't been?
I just started. Well, Hacks is back, so I started watching that. And then when I was at Cheyenne, she was like listing off all these amazing shows on like Apple Plus, and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize Loot was back.
Oh yeah, Loot is back. I want to watch that.
Conan O'Brien has a show now that was really funny. We watched the first 2 episodes. Hacks is back.
What's the show with Kristen Wiig? Is it about Palm Springs or
like,
Miami?
It's about Florida, but I cannot remember what it's called. But everyone says that it's hilarious.
That looks really good. I just want to go back to like the body dysmorphia conversation because I worked out yesterday when I was, in San Diego, and our trainer has been gallivanting around the country.
The UK. I'm ready to start working out again, Marcus.
And I'm like, I'm so sore because I haven't worked out with him since New York because when I got back from New York, I was sick for a little bit.
Oh, I went back for like 2 weeks after New York, but then I was super sick. Remember, I couldn't like even talk.
It's been
3
weeks since I lifted weights. And so
baby Mark, please come back and be mean to me again.
My whole zhuzh.
So you work. So the person. So you would never work out alone. So the person that you went with someone who works out a lot.
Yeah, and he gave me a guest pass. We went to the gym, and he was like, "All right, well, enjoy your workout. I don't know what kind of program you're on or what." I was like, "No, I'm just gonna follow you around and do whatever you're doing because I don't know how to be in a gym." Like I can't replicate.
Who is this man?
My friend John.
I don't know anyone named John.
Yeah. Can I tell you something that was like a little bit
of those transactional friendships you were talking about?
A breath of fresh air. I couldn't believe it. Because he'll like call me up and be like, I saw that thing about the podcast, or like, you said this on the podcast or whatever. And I'm like, uh-huh. And then I'm thinking like, maybe he just looks at clips. Like, I don't really know. We've been talking about stuff and we met initially on Instagram and he like knew me as a performer, but now we've become friends and he's going to help me do the event down in San Diego and like all this stuff. And I was like, we were driving to get a sandwich and I said, Meatball said blah, blah, blah. I was telling some story about you. And he goes, who's Meatball? Couldn't believe it. And I was like, Meatball, my friend and co-host? And he was like, what? What do you mean? And I was like, oh, of the podcast? Like, she's the drag queen? He was like, oh, I don't know that person. I don't know who that is. Couldn't believe it.
Send me a picture of this man. Maybe he was doing a bit.
Because everyone that I know...
he was doing a fucking bit. A long...
a long con.
Con joke.
Everyone that I know that knows
my
me,
podcast and you're just around.
Right. Everyone that I know that knows me from like podcasting or the internet is very much aware of you.
Have you, as they should, have you seen that there's this new like Bears of LA Instagram thing? I followed it because they said everyone's like, "Oh, it's super shady or whatever." And I got on there and it's literally just like pictures of bears, and they're like, "This guy's hot. This guy's hot. This guy's hot." And I was like, "Okay, but where's like the shady stuff? Where's like the really shady shit about the bears in LA? Like, if we're gonna have like a burn book, then it should be a fucking burn book."
Oh, it's like a burn book?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be, but I think that maybe I followed and then they like blocked me from viewing the posts. Because there's no posts and all I can see is the story.
And what does the story look like?
The story is exactly what I just said. It's just a bunch of hot guys, and then they're like, "This guy's so hot. This guy's so hot. This guy's so hot."
This is him?
No, move the phone up. No, the other way. No, I'm just seeing my reflection. No, up. Do it. Pan it like it's Star Wars. You know how we start at the.
Oh, got it.
Da 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 da. Oh, there's his cock. There it is.
He doesn't have
I
any.
knew you only hang out with pornies.
He doesn't have any unclothed photos.
You
on
mean
his
clothed?
Twitter. Yeah, exactly. They're all just naked pictures.
Did you suck it?
No, he's my friend. I'm not about that King Dwarf shit.
Friendcest.
Friends.
That's what he called it.
I know. Yeah, someone texted me that like bear gossip account, and they texted me. They were like, "Oh my god, this is so crazy," and I was like, "What is?" And he was like, "The gossip." And I was like, "What gossip?
What gossip?"
And then he
no gossip.
he sent me the account, and I went and I looked at it, and it had like 2 followers. I was like, "Well, no one cares. Like, what are you talking about?"
Yeah, I don't know who. It's giving very
because part of me is like, if you're gonna go
very
there,
me when we were in like high school and we would all like make.
Part
like,
of me
fake
is like,
little
if
accounts
you're
and be
gonna
like,
go there, you need to
baby,
be
you
better,
better fucking go there,
and you better be better at social media and like get more followers and be salacious.
It has more followers now, but only because I only know about it because Joey, Big Joey,
no
Joey Oinks, Pig Joey. You don't know Joey?
Joey who? His last name is Oinks.
That's what I put him on the guest list for Fat Slut every month. He I don't know. He's like big on Twitter. He's like funny and a bear.
Joey, what's his name?
He tweeted it. I don't know. My phone's over there charging.
No, you got to help me because now I want to see.
Well, I don't know. Go to my Instagram and then go to my followers and then go to the top and type in Joey.
This is what people want to hear.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so what about Joey?
He just tweeted about it, and he was like, there's already been like 6 people texting me asking if I'm the one running the account. And I know it's not him because if it was him, it would be funnier.
Oh, I've seen this guy. I don't know that I've ever talked to him.
Oh, he's very funny.
Joey!
Don't look at his Twitter. I think he made some jokes about you during the cancellation era.
Oh, that's how I've seen him. I blocked him. I mean, listen, anyone who tweeted like Big Dipper's a piece of human shit, I was like, well, block. Like, I just went ahead and did that so I wouldn't have to see it.
You got to protect your peace.
I just didn't want to see it in the mentions.
I don't want to see that.
I don't actually, like, hate people who said shitty things about me. I was just like, oh, well, there's no need to open up an app and be bombarded with messages telling me I'm a piece of shit.
I can't fault you on that one.
So the diva got blocked. The real testament will be, say it to my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no one did. I was... oh, wait, one person did. I'm, like, so upset that my cat...
who was that? Why can't I remember anything?
I'm so upset that my cat got sick, because I would have probably...
Yeah, what was the bump? Herpes?
Well, I had my friend come watch Archie for 2 days while I was gone, and he was walking him. But I think Archie maybe got into a plant or something, because we have these weird... plants that kind of do what aloe do, or no, not aloe. What's the one plant where if you break it, it bleeds like white milky stuff?
Milkweed.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of those along the back of the house. And the guy was like, yeah, he came back in after like being in one of those plants for a while, and he was like sticky all over. So I cleaned them off, but above his eye, and it was like, it's probably just like an irritated skin thing. Gotcha. But he like, and I was like, oh, there are still little parts of him where he's a little sticky. So I have set up a vet appointment for him, but it's on Tuesday.
Right.
Because we record Wednesday now.
Just this week.
For anyone who wants to come by.
We do need someone to come by.
Say hi. Oh, really?
We had a change of plans.
I just left a hookup that was giving me head.
Okay.
And have you ever left thinking that your balls are like broken, like they got dislocated, or like the veins are just broken?
Mm-hmm.
Is that too hard? Is that gay? I love you guys.
Yes.
Do you have that? Have you
one
had
time,
that experience?
One time a guy was like holding them like, remember, do you know those like medicine balls that you like spin like this?
Yeah, and they have like, they kind of clang. They're sort of like meditation balls.
Cling. He was basically doing that with my balls the whole time. And again, this was before I was bold and brave enough to be like, can you just not do that? Or like tell people what I did and didn't like. So I let him do that. And then I had to, it was back when I lived in New York. New York in the East Village, 6th and B, and I had to like walk home.
6th and B.
And it hurt the whole time I walked. I remember I just kept on like sitting on stoops and being like
So sometimes veins, of course, but there's also other tubes like the vas deferens. And other things in the scrotal sac.
Oh, so she thinks she's smart with them vas deferens.
Well, where does the semen start?
On the ocean.
Or where does the sperm start?
The Navy.
And then it mixes with the seminal fluid, and it travels through the
vas deferens. There's so many things that could cause pain, though, after coming, including bursitis, epididymitis, testicular torsion, and inguinal hernia. Maybe you should go see a doctor about one of those many things.
Well, the testicular torsion, correct me if I'm wrong, doctors out there, everything that's in the scrotum is kind of like hanging there and like floating in its own little order, but like the balls can get twisted around.
Don't get it twisted.
Like around some of the other stuff in there. And you literally can like have all of the piping down there twisted up. And it can feel like you've got the wind knocked out of you for an extended period of time. I just know when I was like when I was a camp counselor, there was like one year that a kid had like things just got twisted around in there and he was in so much pain, and it just took him like 3 days for them to like sort themselves out, and then he finally felt better. He had to just like be on bed rest until it all sort of fell into place.
That reminded me of one time when I went to camp and I didn't shit for like a week, and our last day there it all came out, but I was in so much pain, and I just remember it feeling like my testicles hurt. Like everything down south was just in so much pain.
Not down south.
And then when I finally pooped, it felt like I was like giving birth. I mean, I've never done that, but I just remember it was like so hard and so long.
Ew,
so
okay.
big.
Well, we got further
and when
away
it came out,
from...
I literally almost took a picture of it because I was like, holy shit. Which makes sense because it was like a church camp. It was holy.
Ready for our last voicemail?
Yeah, well, one more.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Okay, one more voicemail.
I'm becoming more and more livid. Meatball, I need you to scream. Ah! Scream. Like, ah! Scream. Bitch. Fuck all these bitches. You have been a loud cunt. For how long? And now all of a sudden you're gonna listen to other people? Fuck that. Fuck that shit, bitch. You scream. I wanna hear you scream. Ah! Dipper, you're doing great. Love to hear you. And got a special guest? Hey, special guest. Anyway, Meatball. I say what I say.
Girl, she hates me, whoever this is.
Girl, you're doing great. Love to hear you. The reason I stopped screaming was because, well, okay, here's the thing, is that a message came in from high above, almost like Jesus, from a new person in charge at our office, and they were like, you can't keep doing that. And so my options were to stop screaming, or if I choose to scream, to back away from the microphone. But we've been doing this so long, and it's so natural for me to just sit on the microphone and not really move around that I forget. So I opted to stop screaming because
and the other thing is, like, we've had a couple people write in and say, like, oh, well, you can fix it in post and blah, blah, blah. It's not like the actual volume of the show is getting louder when Meatball screams.
Yeah.
Like, the show is mastered all at the same volume. It's like she's filling more auditory space with the scream, but the actual volume is not louder. There's just more to listen to, so it sounds louder. I don't know how to explain that to people. People are like, oh, well, it just gets super loud every time she screams, and then I have to, like, make it softer. And I'm like, no, it's just more sound.
No, it does get louder.
It doesn't. Like, the volume does not increase. There's a limit on the
limit does not exist. The volume does not increase.
There's a limiter literally put on the master file so that it never exceeds a certain volume.
Well, so I hit the highest volume.
Yeah, but it is that,
and then
high
everything
volume.
else drops down below that. So in a way, it is louder.
Sure, it appears that to your ears.
It appears that to your ears. Thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode. It's coming every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which comes out every Tuesday and Friday.
You've said
Thank
that
you
twice.
so much.
What is your
Call
phone
in with your
number?
own book. Talk to 213-536-9180.
What?
And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an email, which comes out every. Thank you to @SloppySecondsPod on Instagram. And
please don't miss an email.
SloppySecondsPod@gmail.com. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
And you can definitely sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus. You can enjoy our episodes one day early, ad-free. You can watch our full video episodes unbleeped a day early on Mom Plus Gold. And you also get our monthly episodes, which are called Sloppier Seconds, all on Mom Plus Gold. Diva bitch.
To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.